I race you! Now the GoPro's on, I could talk smack about Blake. We're doing what we have to. So that last pass sucked and we got to do it again. We got a lot of really positive comments from you guys about my driving, and I'm gonna try and change that. Step one in doing this is eliminating my foot. This is a clutch slipper. We've had it on here for years now, but we never got the ECU to tell it to come on. Solenoid in here will activate and block the fluid from free traveling. It will force the clutch fluid to come back through this way. This is a little valve that we can turn up and down and basically tell this how fast or how slow we want the clutch fluid to come back, and that's what gives you the slip. And so we are going to eliminate the ECU completely. How are we going to do that, you might ask? For the first part of this equation, I need this to not move in and out. This is aluminum, this is steel, so I can't just weld the two together. So here's what we're going to do. So that's on there. There's hardly any flex in this for just the strength of my thumb. It's perfect. Wrap this in electrical tape so it looks a little more presentable, because you guys know what it looks like underneath, but we don't need everyone knowing that it looks basically like that. So now the slipper has a ground back there. So now we just need to grab the wire that was going to power, hook one end of that to here, hook the other end to here. If it works, all we have to do then is adjust this valve, see where we want it, see how slow the slip is, make sure the lines are not backwards, and that's all there is to it. So this is not how it's supposed to work yet, but it shows you that it is working. So you can hear it click. That's good. This is not getting hot. Wires aren't getting hot, so that's also good. Press the clutch in, press that down. Then if I let off the button, okay, so I gotta adjust it so that it does what it's supposed to. But proof of concept is there. I just killed it too much with this. I didn't let go at the right time.
Oh, okay. Because I heard you get into power down the track and it sounded fine.
Yeah.
Weird, it just sounded like it was missing that the launch, the actual launch.
Yeah. I don't know. Do it again.
Yep. Does the same thing. We'll data log.
Yeah. bad one out of the way. So those first two were it. Now we should be set, I think. I don't know. We gotta, that slipper's not slipping slow enough. But I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Just asked if the logging worked. He said, sure.
Yeah. Worst case, it's just gonna get out. Yep. I'm wondering we should bring the RPM back up to 6.
We definitely could. If it still bobs on this, that's what we'll do.
Okay. I'll try to preload a little bit more, so maybe there's less for it too. Yep. Well, who knows? That sticking like it is might
help.
Like, yeah.
Yep.
Because if it just holds it there and gets me out,
gets you out,
then just then it'll feel instinctive to let off.
If it leaves how it should, that 1-2 shift's gonna come up quick.
Yeah. Is that Cody? You want to race?
Oh no, I'm just...
I race you! Okay. That's what I'm doing.
That's too fast, huh?
Yeah.
This thing is a pain.
Yeah, it's really dumb. I think that's perfect.
Think so?
Yeah. Yeah, leave it there. I want to see what that does.
It might be, as long as you're preloaded, it'll move. And if you're not, it's just gonna sit there.
So 1.62 60 foot, which I think my best is a 1.59. So, but that's a PB 1069. Mile an hour is exactly the same, so I'm not really sure what improved.
Probably 330 and
but that's almost 0.2 of a second.
Yep.
Better than my best.
Yep.
Like on that pass, I don't even know if I let off the button when I let off of this, or you know,
I must have. I literally probably blew the boost tube off on the burnout because I went to take off and it was like, hey.
Well, because at first I was like, holy, I got him, and then I was like, he's not coming. Now the GoPro's on, I could talk smack about Blake.
Yeah.
Where's your 10-second pass, Blake? Alright guys, that GoPro's dead. We're gonna swap batteries after this one. We're gonna log this pass, which is something we really haven't done. So we put 2-step RPM or launch control up to 6,000. All those passes were at 57. So we're hoping that'll take care of the bog, but we'll see what happens.
I got everything but a working car.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, it works. You could drive it.
Yeah.
It just.
We didn't get a chance to use your lights.
Can you still?
I know.
Did you drive it real well? Or is it all?
He said it pulled left pretty bad. Morgan, don't make fun.
We're doing what we have to. So that last pass sucked and we got to do it again.
Oh, I gotta let myself.
Yep, it's bright. They'll see that.
How you doing?
What's going on, dude? How are you doing tonight?
Doing all right.
Made any passes?
Yeah, I got a 1086 and a 1069.
Nice, dude. That's
PB
awesome.
on the 10.6.
Hell yeah.
Have you
That's
ran yet?
awesome, man. Yeah, I made one pass, and but I went right behind a dragster because it's like super sticky tonight,
Yeah.
and it just bogged right off the
Okay.
line. So, but yeah, I'm right over here, right behind you. So,
Cool, right on.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
You need a laptop on?
I don't really care at this point.
Okay.
Thank you though.
Definitely hit a safety there.
So next time that happens, I just need to shut that off.
Yep.
I wonder what the safety was. Did I bog or did it kill itself?
It killed itself.
It did?
That time it definitely did. Here, I took a video, so.
Oh yeah, just before I even moved it died.
Yep.
We eliminate the things I suck at and we just go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think it's your fault. I start sucking more.
Eric said that you shaved 2 seconds off them.
Oh. Your husband is such funny.
It is such fun.
No. It kind of like bounced off the line, my fault, and then it hit some cut. It wouldn't let me rev, and then all of a sudden let me rev. I don't have problems with this thing. It's too simple. All I did was add a button that has nothing to do with anything else. Stupid button. Got a PB, but I wanted to end on a
What would you run PB then?
1069. Yeah, I should have done that 6 more times. Good night.
You may have noticed a trend. I didn't hold the button down as long as I should have on almost every single pass, including the 10.8 and the 10.6. So here is what we're gonna do to change that. We're gonna just slowly change my flaws and imperfections. It was really hard to instinctively let go of the clutch and the handbrake, but not let go of the button. That's something that I need to learn, and it needs to become muscle memory so I don't have to think about it. So one thing that we can do so that I don't have to think is we could take this and move it from here to right here. So that way, when I go into first, we'll move it right here so that when it's in first gear will click that button on. And then when I shift out of first, it will let off the button. That will alleviate that. The other thing that I'm gonna do, this adjustment valve is such a complete piece of junk. I can't even believe they sell it with this kit. There's a $200 valve that you can buy that our buddy Josh has on his setup, and you can dial that thing in almost infinitely. And that's why it's so expensive. This thing, if you blow on it, it's the difference between the clutch sticking on the ground or coming up too fast. So if we can get a valve where we can really dial in the clutch slipping like we want to and get rid of me causing a problem, and then if we can put this down by the shifter so that I, again, don't cause a problem, then all we have to do is figure out why it keeps cutting out. Honda is capable of more, but it doesn't seem to really, like, logging was kind of a bummer, and it's definitely limited, and it's very seasoned technology. Fuel Tech's good stuff. It's just expensive. And if I'm being honest, everyone was just on the Fuel Tech bandwagon for a hot minute, like, because it's good stuff. But I was just being stubborn because everyone's like, I was like, yeah, I keep breaking axles. They're like, oh, get on Fuel Tech. It's like, that, what? That has nothing to do with Honda. But so I was just being stubborn. I'll have a video on this for you guys soon. We bought the rest of the parts needed for that to get tuned. We got the rest of the parts needed for that to get tuned. Financially, we're not in a great spot. A bunch of parts are showing up for this. As always, any pointers you guys have about my driving or about what we're doing are always welcomed. I appreciate all of your criticisms. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to get back to work. We'll see you soon.